Hello everyone, welcome back to FF8. So, since last time off screen I went ham on card games and I have won the cards that I want. I will list all of the cards and the quantity of them that I recommend you get in the video description. The most important one though is Ilnoil, or how do you pronounce it? We need 20 of this to get Lionheart in disc 1. And one of the goals of this walkthrough that makes it a perfect walkthrough is that we get Lionheart in disc 1 as soon as we can. So just keep playing cards with the guy I showed you at the harbor in Balam Town. I showed you in last part, and just keep winning. And with the all rule, it shouldn't take a while. Winning all five cards every time, so it shouldn't take too long. And there's a lot of other cards that I will use to convert to magic and basically break the game soon. But I will list them in the video description. And if you go to card mode, for example, I recommend getting 5 Snow Lions for North Winds. So we convert 5 of them to North Winds. And through Ice Magic RF, we can convert North Wind to Blizzagas. That's right, Blizzagas this early in the game. So let's do that for as a start. And you junction Blizzaga to your strength, to Squall strength, and look at that. 47 points. Alright. Our priority for Ifrit is to learn F Magic RF, so we also do other cool stuff. But that's one example. And from... if we take out the Worm card, what's his name? Abyss Worm, yeah. Windmill will convert into tornadoes, so I recommend at least 5 of this. That's I'll list all of this in the video description. But if we get 5 of this and we get T Magic RF from Quizakot, yeah, we are learning it right now, we can get 100 tornadoes. That's right, and that will increase your strength even further. So that's our goals for now, so let's just continue with the game for now. Okay, we need to go to the dormitory and change up to advance the story. Another thing that I like to do to make this a perfect save file is leave a save file with Cypher at level 100. The advantages of doing that is you get to level up your GFs without leveling up anyone else in your main party, while just see Cypher levels up all the GFs. And the reason we don't want to level up our main characters yet is that you learn abilities that are called strength bonus and magic bonus, vitality bonus, and so on. What this allows you to do is when you level up, it gives you a bonus, extra bonus of that stat increase. So we want to keep our main party as low level as possible until we learn those abilities from GFs. This way maxing stats will be much easier at the end game. So that's one advantage of leveling up Cypher solo. That's what we're going to do in this next part of the game coming up. Another advantage, if you don't like to play cards, what you can do is when Cypher is level 100, obviously enemies will be high level as well. You can use Cypher to draw Fire-Aga, Blizzaga, and Thundagas, and high-level magic, Curagas as well. So that's another way to gain some strong level spells early on, but since I'm good at the card game, I will just use card mode to gain really overpowered magic early on. We don't need to go this tutorial, I'll explain it myself when I use Zill's Limit Break. It's basically like fighting games, you press combination of buttons and he will do moves, and you have a timer, so you just have to be fast and do as many moves as you can during his limit break. I'll demonstrate that when I use his limit break in the future when we get to that. That Cypher you're talking about is your squad leader. Say what? Here he is. We're gonna have fun spending hours just playing as Cypher soon. To be fair, his limit break is really cool as well. Wrecked! Wrecked. Listen up, teamwork means staying out of my way. It's a squad B-roll. Man, I love this game so much. Like, there is not one year in my life that I don't always replay this. And as you already know, I already made a walkthrough of this years ago, but that walkthrough is outdated and it's on for the old PC version. So I like to do one for PS1 version. And with sharing my commentary and knowledge over it as well. Quistis always knows exactly. Chicken wuss. Is that how you say it? Yeah, it's basic stuff, just the controls for driving. Now, if you won't get encounters while driving, but keep in mind that you can run out of fuel. You can buy fuel at the item shops for 3000 gil. You don't have access to chocobos early on, so instead you have cars to avoid encounters. Now you can still avoid encounters, as I showed you earlier, if you just run on the road and not on the fields. Obviously, and we get a GF later on that have an ability that makes you get no random encounters at all. Oh, we're gonna defeat a lot of G troops, that's for sure. Talk. Now we don't need to talk to anyone. Oh, you don't need to. We don't need that explanation again. But if you wanna talk, you talk. If you say okay, it means you will listen to your leader, and it will reward your extra points later on. And these extra points increase your seed rank. And if you have higher seed rank, it will increase your salary. So if you want higher seed rank, well, it's not important. We can increase our seed rank with the tests anyway. But just some little something to keep in mind. There are other factors. Equip your GF. Yes, first things first, we're gonna kill off Squall and Zell and have Cypher alone, for the reasons I told you before. So let's give all GFs to Cypher. Basically I'll just switch Cypher and with Squall. Now whatever magic that Cypher have, it will transfer to someone else when Cypher leaves. And that someone else you'll see later on. I'm not gonna say yet, in case this is your first time seeing the game, so I won't spoil it. Anyway, Cypher have Shiva, Ifrit, Quizakot. No, he doesn't have Quizakot, so let's fix that. Let's quiz this off. Give them Quizakot as well. Strength plus 20% increases it even more on top of the Brizaga junction, as you can see. 61 strength at this point of the game. That is insane. And here is the save point. Now I just kill Squall. Now Cypher's weapon is the same as Squall's, it's a gunblade. So you can press R1 as you hit the enemy to also always critical it. And when other members are dead, Cypher's limit break is really easy to do. Oh, there we go. No mercy. at that damage we're already doing it this early in the game. Card games really break the game, man. Well, since Squall and Zell are dead, you can just spam limit break. You really don't need to do normal attacks anyways. What an idiot. Oh yeah, what is Shiva learning? Summon magic. Okay, that sounds fine. So summon magic increases the damage you do with the GF summon. Just learn Ice Magic RF with Shiva, the first thing, and that's all. Oh yeah, another advantage when we will farm with Cypher, a lot of Phoenix Downs and recovery items. You will basically be maxed, pretty much maxed on Phoenix Downs. The way this game works is enemies level up with you, but Cypher is not a main party member and he leaves, so even if you get him to level 100, it doesn't matter, the enemies reset anyway, just after he leaves. What an impatient guy, really. You're like buddy now. I always like that quote. So now the grind begins. You basically are on this bridge, and you just keep getting back random encounters and keep fighting and level up. And when you need to save the game, just backtrack to the save point. And when Cypher gets to around level 60 or 70 or so, then enemies will start giving out their magic that you can draw will change. It will level up to the higher tiers. So right now we can draw Fire, Thunder, Blizzard, Cure. When Cypher reaches like level 80 or 90 or maybe even earlier, I don't remember exactly, this will be Fire-Raga, Thundaga, Q-Raga and so on. So that's another main advantage of this. So I'm just gonna keep grinding here off screen, and once I get to level 100, I'll see you then. Let me just take care of this battle before we end the video. What I'm gonna do is grind on my PSP while I'm on the go, or when I'm outside. Just pick my PSP up and grind this. And when you have a battle of 3 of them, just do a limit break, make a quick work of them. And if you need save point, you just backtrack. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, favorite and subscribe, and share the video if you enjoy these. It will help me out. And also, if you wanna support the channel, check me out on Patreon. Thank you guys and take care. Hope you have a good day. Bye bye.